Right, so it's some sort of like concealer, big thick pen concealer thing that you smash on your face, around the eyes and by the nose. It's important that you get that bit covered with this blue concealer and then rub it in with your middle finger if possible. Make sure you smear it by the eye and then dab it around the outside. It's very important that you do that. And then, so we've got a very pale, I don't know what it is, a pale sort of brush thing that you put on the cheeks and then forehead. And then also I think it's very important that you get sort of bits of hair in the top. Oh, and this is the sponge from the bathroom that I've been looking for, that you need to dab on your face and then make sure you smash it into the hair at the top. It's very important that you get it smashed into there at the top. This is some sort of foundation that you need to shake 47,000 times to make sure that it all separates. And then what you do is you smear it into your hair and then you draw some sort of like angular lines on your cheeks and then smile because it's fucking funny. And then you get the sponge that I've been looking for from the bathroom, and then what you do is you dab it around your face like a jackhammer, basically. This isn't sped up. This is actually real time. This is I didn't see what that was. It went too quick. But it's another sort of paint based product and an oil based paint product that you smear under your eyes and then you dab around your lower jaw, and then you get the sponge from the bathroom again and jackhammer it into your face. Make sure you get it all smashed into your face because it's important that you get good coverage with the paint. And then so this is some sort of powder. It looks like a powder that you've put on the sponge from the bathroom. It's definitely a powder. And the powder goes very close to the eye, I notice, almost in the eye. Make sure you get it in the eye because it's very important you get very good eye coverage. And then you pour a bit of a face and get the biggest brush you can find. Just get the biggest brush you can find and smear that powder all over your face. Make sure it's completely smeared over your face. It's very important that it's smeared over your entire face because it gives a good base, a good foundation of click the fingers and then the other eyebrows done by magic. So the eyebrows are done. I didn't see what happened with the eyebrows. There was a pencil or some sort of pen involved, an eyebrow pencil of some description was involved with the eyebrows. And then so there's a slightly smaller brush here going on to what I can only assume is, what is it, foundation? I don't know. What's going on? I missed it. Is this foundation? How many foundations do you put on? 3? Is this the third one? There's 3 foundations going on, and then you make sure it's important that you do some. Right? Okay. Well, okay. I don't know what. There's a hole in it. What is that hole? Okay, no, I know about these brushes. These brushes were they were either very expensive or very good value for money. I can't remember what one it was. But oh yeah, no. So I know when you put it on, you do cough a bit. Actually, I've noticed that before. So do the one cheek and then cough, and then you do the second cheek. This is it's a Jeffree Star circular palette that you're doing. Is this highlighting? She's highlighting her upper cheek and near the eye. She's doing a bit of highlighting. And then make sure you do the same highlighting on the other side. It's important to be symmetrical because otherwise you'll look like a bit of a twat. And also the nose, you need to highlight the nose too, otherwise Well, people won't see you've got a nose. You've got no nose. This is a very thin bottle of, well, it seems to be eye makeup. Eye makeup. Rub it on your eyes, and then you get another brush and put some more eye makeup on. Slightly darker colour to the previous. This is essentially, this is gold eye makeup. This is what I think is happening here. She's got a brush, she's brushing on some gold eye makeup, and then she's doing the other side. Remember what I said earlier about it being very important to be symmetrical? I mean, you can't go out with one eye with gold eye makeup on and then the other eye with no gold eye makeup on. It will look stupid. So make sure, if you are putting gold eye makeup on, you put it on both eyes. It's important. This is a big palette. It's very large, incredibly large actually. That she's put a brush in the very large palette, and she's gone over the gold eye makeup just to the top of it, just to sort of highlight. And she's pointing. Is it red or is it brown? See, I don't know. See, she's tricked me here because she knows that I'm colourblind. It could be red or it could be brown. Well, it might be purple. Actually, I don't know. What colour is it? Who knows? She's got... I actually don't know what she's doing now. She's brushing her eyes with what looks like rust. Make sure you... Yeah, it is rust. Put the rust in the eye crevice, just to the top of where the gold eye makeup is. You can see, and then blend the rust in. Blend it in. Make sure the rust and the eye makeup become one. You want to blend that rust in with the gold eye makeup, pointing to two different bits of makeup in the palette. She's pointing to two different bits of makeup. I don't know what one she is going to choose. We can't be sure. But basically what she's doing now is she's scraping the excess eye makeup off of her eye. She's putting makeup on with a finger. This is unprecedented territory. I don't quite know how to... And is she blending it, or is she putting the secondary palette colour on? I'm not quite sure. She's either scraped it off or she's applied two additional colours. I'm not too sure, but but whatever she's doing on this brush, she's painting her lower eye with rust and then blending it in. Yeah, that's right. She's blending it. Make sure you get a good blend, because without a good blend you'll look stupid. That's a good blend. That is a good blend. It's a good blend. Stop staring at me. Oh, okay, so she's done the other eye, I think. Is it done? She's done the other eye. This is well, it's hard for me to say really, because it's half come off of it. Oh, it's a mascara, right? Okay, right. She's putting mascara on. Up, yeah, right. She's brushing her eyelashes with mascara, and she's giving her away. That's her fingerprints on the brush. And okay, another mascara. Do you wear two mascaras? Why two? She didn't do. Why you put two mascaras on? This is a bit of a makeup from a bit of makeup from Jeffree Star, I think, judging by the Jeffree Star writing on it. Is it a lipstick? I'm going to say yeah, it's a lipstick. She's putting lipstick on. It looks like a pair of old tights, basically the colour of that lipstick. Is that what it's called, Jeffree? Old tights. Oh, and it's on the top now. Magic. Make sure you outline your lips really carefully, because you don't want to look like you've got really big lips when you haven't, because it looks stupid, especially when you're using old tights colour. That's not what you want. Yeah, make sure you've got even coverage on the lips, and also that you're covering your face with a mirror. It's very important that you don't show your lips when you're doing this, because you look like a horse when you do it. So make sure you cover your lips with a mirror, and then you get a lipstick at the end of it. Beam me up. A reference to Star Trek, but I bet no one that owns this lipstick has ever watched an episode of Star Trek. But they're gonna love it anyway, because it's made by Jeffree Star, who I've been reliably informed is quite famous. Jeffree Star. I didn't see what it was. It's a bottle of something that she's going to spray, I assume, on her face. Yep, I was right. It's going on the face. And then you waft it in to make sure that it's all over your face. Make sure your whole face is covered by the spray of liquid that I didn't see what it was. Is it covered? Oh, it looks completely covered by liquid. Yeah. No, it is covered. And then make sure your hair looks. And then that's it, I think. Is that it? That's it. I think that's it. It didn't seem like it took that long, but in real life it does take quite a long time. And you do a bit of a dance, and then that's it. I think that's it. Is that it? That's it. That is it, everyone. That's it. Well done.